Alrighty, hey traders, John Howell here. Listen, I've just come back from a run and I want to share something with you that was actually probably one of the biggest shocks of my entire trading career that it was a bit of an oxymoron, but it's one of the biggest things that's actually really helped me with my own personal trading. And that is, let me finish off here. I've just finished a run this morning, today guys. One thing that has really helped me is I don't know about you guys, but I used to intraday trade a lot, right? A lot, meaning 1 minute charts, 2 minute charts, 5 minute charts. You know, those sort of things, right? The 1 minute charts, 2 minute charts and stuff like that. I used to trade that a lot. And it was like the Forex market. I used to trade that, the futures markets. You know, even looking at the start of the stock market and looking at the 15-minute charts and stuff like that. And I don't know about you guys, but when I started doing that, when I started looking at the market more often throughout the day, so I really didn't have a life. Secondly, when I did sit in front of the screen, I'd be sitting in front of the screen for 2, 3, and 4 hours. And when you sit in front of the screen that long, guess what happens? You get tired, you get emotionally drained, because trading's a mental thing. You get mentally drained, don't you? And what ended up happening is that I'd start to make a lot of stupid mistakes only because I was tired. So the thing for me is intraday trading for me, guys, while I did make money from it, I am so much more successful now trading only half an hour a day, which means what I look for, guys, for my own personal trading now, I went from trading 4 or 5 or 6 hours a day looking at 1 minute charts, 2 minute charts, 5 minute charts, stuff like that, to now my main type of trading is the last half an hour of the US market. The last half an hour of the US market, I have scans that scans the entire US market, and then it brings back these potentials, and then it does a lot of heavy lifting for me. So literally majority of all my actual trading is actually done the last half an hour. I scan and I look for positions to get into, and I'm looking to get into positions that either it's probably likely to last maybe a few days, where it's a quick in and out with a few days, quick what I call cash flow generator. Or there are some times where I get into trades where I'm going to be holding it for maybe a few weeks, maybe even a month, month and a half, right? It's that type of trades that I'm actually looking for. And one thing I've found is that by only trading half an hour a day, here's what ended up happening. By only trading half an hour a day, and again, when I say trade half an hour a day, remember guys, my half an hour a day is I'm looking at daily charts. I'm looking to get in today. I'm looking for positions today to hold for maybe up for a few days to a week. And then in some cases holding up for maybe a few weeks to maybe a month or more. Makes sense? So that's the type of trade that I'm looking for. I'm not looking for my ideal situation is not looking for small profits. Because that's what I was finding that I was doing when I was trading the small time. You know, I'd get in small profits, and then I'd make a lot of mistakes trading that way as well. I'm trading the shorter term. But I have found out by only trading half an hour a day, guess what ended up happening? Trading only half an hour a day, looking for these opportunities. Meaning I get in today, hold for a few days, maybe up to a month. And then every day when I was trading that last half an hour of the US market, my job was to manage the positions I was already in. So either stay in or get out. And i.e. use the scans to identify new opportunities for me. One thing I found is that, I was making much better decisions because my only trading time was half an hour a day. I was so focused. Secondly, what ended up happening is I stopped making less mistakes because I wasn't mentally drained, right? Sitting there for 3 or 4 or 5 hours looking at the charts, looking, right? And so what ended up happening is that less mistakes, less stress, more focus, and my success rate started to go up, and my income literally just exploded. Like we're talking 4, 5, 6 times more, sometimes more. The reason why is because instead of looking for trades that are likely to make a small profit, throughout the year, I'd have maybe 20, 30 of my trades make a really big profit that would make multiple 100% return instead of just a small return. And then this was the biggest shock out there, that now the way that I trade, I make so much more money. And then on the back of that, guess what? Now I have time to do my coaching, which I do right now. And then I have the other time to do my boxing, my gym, spending time with my kids. stuff like that, right? Things like that I'm really, really interested into. Jet skiing, motorbike riding. I'm also into wakeboarding. Wakeboarding behind the boat, and also the cables and stuff like that. So there's things that I'm really passionate about outside the markets as well too, right? But one of the biggest things out there that really shocked me is that for you guys, you may be different, right? But for me, my trading style, the way that I traded best, was only trading a small time frame, like a short time frame, maybe half an hour a day, but looking for opportunities that could potentially make a good move over the course of a good few weeks or more. So I'm trying to look for less trades, but potentially making a lot of bigger profits from there. So I hope that makes sense for you guys. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. What's your style of trading, and what's happened for you as well too. If you'd like to learn my actual trading system, guys, then join my next webinar. That first link in the description there, and I'll be able to teach you I'll teach you my system that I use right now, and how I use, what scans I use. I'll teach you all that sort of stuff, exactly how I trade. And if you're interested in joining an actual coaching program of mine where I can coach you every day and you can see the trades I'm doing every day, then that second link in the description there, guys. Click on that, fill out the application, and I will personally call you to see if you're a good fit. See you guys.